Nigga. Using AI to help decode what this says. We connected that in. The alarm seems to be completely sealed, no welds, no joints. After about 40 days, they didn't want to do it anymore, so they recruited the help of Jamie Masson, who's a known ufologist, to which he claims the sphere is currently in a safety deposit box. They've been taking it out and having experts do rounds of tests on it. We now know that it is about 95% aluminum.
Me and of course, they going through it. I'm over there,
it has fluctuated. The hardness of the aluminum originally
me, Freddie, and
26 to 336 unit. Pure aluminum is typically only 65. Pure
me, Freddie, and course.
But as I continue to test this sphere, every test fluctuates between the hardness of the aluminum, the temperature changes.
Yeah, they all going through each other.
The range is all the way up to 33 for no apparent reason. When Jose picked it up in the woods, he said it weighed roughly 4.5 pounds, but every time they have weighed it, it has weighed something different. And no one has an explanation for that. Maybe it's something anti-gravity, or something inside of it is messing with all the electronics. Okay, now that you're up to speed on all images, something. And they made 3
I'm over there going there. I only got 700 right. I'm on this big going, bro. I only got
do you see this?
I'm on the big going.
Like almost a straight line. It's almost like if you took this and
guys, I'm sitting in front of my computer watching TV. Huh? I don't care for listening to the game. I only listen to y'all talk.
It's real life Freddy, bro.
Yeah,
You
Freddie
can't
take
kill me.
that. No, I'm in the gun store. I ain't gonna go to that. I don't feel like saying that. I'm just chilling.
Are you trying to snipe at me, bro? I'm gonna leave you alone, bro. I'm gonna leave you alone. I could have killed you. I'm gonna leave you alone, though.
I told you, I'm be in the big room. I'm talking shit. I'm
I'm not
putting
doing that,
the
bro. I
pressures
just
on
getting out the way.
everything.
That's all.
Sending the clips on everything.
What you mean?
I got so many
Uh,
guns.
I could do that. I don't believe you, though, bro. I already know what you're gonna try
Right?
to pull. Uh,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me put this knife away. All right,
Huh?
come on.
That's a real pretty
You said
girl.
what I'm renting them. I said I only got 700 rights, man.
You pulled your shit out, bro.
But
Uh,
I don't do it for it
okay,
though.
I put it up. Ooh,
Yeah, I don't care though. I got unlimited money glitch. I can do the highest minute I want. I got unlimited
oh,
money
they ain't
glitch.
impounding my shit.
Yeah, man.
You feel better now?
Well, the breakdown of society is inevitable, friend. Hope you'll be ready.
Boy, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. How you put the stove on me? You came in here with a gun. Let me buy that shit, cuz. Ain't that shit. Ain't that shit. Yeah, go play with Freddy. Freddy dragging his ass.
This would be where that is. Then what is that? And here are some measurements.
Yeah, I'm good. But I ain't even got a controller in my hand.
Alright, bet I got something for you. I got something for you. I'm coming. I'm finna come down. Bravado. No, I'm trying to buy a new truck, man.
Alright. Yeah, I might be. I was asleep already. That might be. Hey, Coy, you owe me a truck, puss ass nigga. Bro, you blew my truck up, bro.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? I'll do my best.
I'm on the internet, man. Alright. So what? What you gonna do about it? Alright, where you at? You down here? Oh, bro, I thought you wanted to win, bro. Yeah, bro. You know who I am? But you had a parachute? You pussy. That nigga died, bro. How you died? That's crazy. Weak ass knees. Bro, I thought you wanted that. You said you wanted the ones where I pulled up on you, you done shot me. You get it?
used to spend everybody has been new series Crackle. Like if you treat it on YouTube. Basically, the premise of the show, it's a modern day theory where it's about where black people become slave owners and white people become the slaves. Like it is, I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of conservative white people that are super scared by this premise coming up, and they're like, "Oh my God, what if this actually happens? This is going to cause a divide." Let me tell you something, white people. If you're scared by this premise, it's because you've been skinny to black people over the years. It's me. I'm not worried about this premise of this TV show at all. Because even if this did happen in real life and white people became slaves to black people, I know that I would get to be a house president. Would get to be a house president. I would get to be like Samuel L. Jackson's character in the movie Django Unchained, like a bunch of like the redneck truck sports be out in the field picking and shit, and I'd be in the house with a can. I would be like the Uncle Ruckus of this movie came real. So everybody has been talking about this new series, Rapid. You can see the trailer on YouTube. Basically, the premise of the show is a modern day series where it's about where
Hey, where y'all at? It's a nigga chasing me, bro.
and white people. I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of conservative people that are super scared by this premise.
Alright, bro, I'm done,
What
bro.
if this actually
Where
happens?
y'all at?
If you're scared by this premise,
Where you at, Rico? I'm finna come help you.
Jimmy, the black people. Are you worried about this premise?
Bro, we gotta help our friend, man.
You already
Trouble.
just seen him. He shot my truck the fuck up.
I know that I would get to be a house president. Would get to be a house president. I would get to be like Samuel L. Jackson's character in the movie Django Unchained, like a bunch of like the redneck truck sports be out in the field picking cotton and shit, and I'd be in the house.
What is
with a
that?
cane. We got ourselves another president. Like
Smoke.
I'd be like the Uncle Ruckus of this movie came real. Everybody has been talking about this new series, Rapid. Like you can see the trailer on YouTube. Basically, the premise of the show is a modern day series where it's about where black people become slave owners and white people become the slaves. Like
He was in this
I've
shit.
been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of
This shit kinda clean.
people that are super scared by this premise coming up, and they're like, "Oh my God, what if this
Wait,
actually
don't blow me up.
happens?" Let me tell you something, white people. If you're scared by this premise, because you've been skinny.
It's a Rico, bro. I'm not worried about you.
This premise of this TV show.
Yeah, you can blend that shit
Even
up.
if this did happen in real life,
I thought I was worried about him. That's cute.
Would get to be a house president. I would get to be like Samuel L. Jackson's character in the movie Django Unchained. Look at like the redneck truck sports people putting and shit, and I'd be in the house with a cane and like, who got the rock around? Got ourselves another president. Like I'd be like the Uncle Ruckus of this movie came. So everybody has been talking about this new series, Rapid. You can see the trailer on YouTube. Basically, the premise of the show is a modern day series where it's about where black people become slave owners and white people become the slaves. Like it is, I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of conservative white people that are super scared by this premise coming up and they're like, "Oh my God, what if this actually happens? This is going to cause a divide." Let me tell you something, white people. If you're scared by this premise, it's because you've been skinny to black people.
Every time I get on here, all I want to do is buy a new vehicle.
I know, because even if this did happen in real life and white people became slaves to black people, I know that I would get to be a house president. Would get to be a house president. I would get to be like Samuel L. Jackson's character in the movie Django Unchained, like a bunch of like the redneck truck sports be out in the field picking cotton and shit, and I'd be in the house with a cane and like, who got the rock around? We got ourselves another president. Like I'd be like the Uncle Ruckus of this movie came real. So everybody has been talking about this new series, Rapid. Like you can see the trailer on YouTube. Basically, the premise of the show is a modern day series where it's about where black people become slave owners and white people become the slaves. Like it is, I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of conservative white people that are super scared by this premise coming up, and they're like, "Oh my God, what if this actually happens? This is going to cause a divide." Let me tell you something, white people. If you're scared by this premise, it's because you've been skinny to black people for the years. Me, I'm not worried about this premise of this TV show at all. Because even if this did happen happened in real life and white people became slaves to black people, I know that I would get to be a house would get to be a house I would get to be like Samuel L. Jackson's character in the movie Django Unchained, like a bunch of the redneck sports in the field picking up and shit, and I'd be in the house with a cane, like, who got the weather? God, the sounds that is the cracker. Like, I would be like the Uncle Ruckus of this movie. If this movie came real. So everybody is I'm serious.
Oh, I got a
The trailer.
manager.
Basically, the premise of the show is a modern day series where it's about where black people become slave owners and white people become the slaves. Like, and it's, I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of conservative white people that are super scared by this premise coming up around. They're like, oh my God, what if this actually happens? This is going to cost me a lot. Let me tell you something, white people. If you're scared by this premise, it's because you've been shitty to black people over here. Me, I'm not worried about this premise of this TV show at all. Because even if this did happen in real life and white people became slaves to black people, I know that I would get to be a house president. Would get to be a house president. I would get to be like Samuel L. Jackson's character in the movie Django Unchained, like a bunch of like the redneck sports in the field picking up and shit, and I'd be in the house with a cane, like, who got the weather? We got ourselves another cracker. Like, I would be like the Uncle Ruckus of this movie. If this movie came real. So everybody has been talking about this new series, Crackle. Like, you can see the trailer on YouTube. Basically, the premise of the show, it's a modern day series where it's about where black people become slave owners and white people become the slaves. Like, and it's, I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of conservative. He don't be out on the weekends. He don't be in the street. He come home and hang out chores. It's Friday night. He in the house with you and you got a bonnet on. You just living his life chilling too. You don't need no makeup. You don't even need no real clothes. You got a bonnet on, his t-shirt and some panties, and you're the most beautiful mother he ever seen in his life. But you dead today. Why would your ass be on social media? He couldn't get us leaving to get his right because hey, what's wrong with you? Baby, just talk to me. I'm glad you're good. Baby, can you talk to me, please? I mean, it's just funny how I was on social media today and I saw that money bag girl Aria Manifold. And I thought it was 15 years and I had no older than a kid. Like, how come I don't have no land? Like, I'm a security guard at the elementary school up the street. I'm supposed to buy you a Lambo, you funky. She said it, I did. I didn't laugh and give it. Why is it that when women cheat, they propose to them? Why is it when women cheat, love death? That's a good question. There are certain men out there that's weird, and they don't understand their own value. So she said something too.
Nigga hiding on top of a building.
In front of you.
Those are
In front of you.
value guys. People don't understand their own value. A man that understands his value, he knows that that type of woman is for the streets. It's real. Most men we get women cheating while women is for the streets. But there are some dudes that's cunts. They view themselves as less. The dates and stuff debate this guy, and he lets women step on him. He gets aroused by women stepping on him. He goes to all of these events and stuff, these Comic-Con events, and women literally step on him.
You ain't kill me. You did not kill me, bro. It says you hit me. You ain't kill me. The police shot me, bitch. Yeah, nigga tried to take credit for that shit so bad.
No, because she views herself more than you. He views himself so less that he's allowing people to step on it. It's wrong. And there's someone out there that sucks, that, has a woman and wants her to be proud by the men. Like, they're just weird guys out there. It's a small minority of them. Why do you they propose to them? Why do they women cheat? There are certain men.
Are you hiding on a building? How long you been up there for, bro? 10 minutes? The nigga just been sitting up.
This nigga over here got the same truck I got.
Those are guys that don't understand their own value. A man that understands his value, he knows that that type of woman is for the streets. It's rare. Most women do a woman that's cheating, a
I'm not
woman
gonna sit up
that's
there
for
with
the
you camping
streets.
this shit,
But
bro. What
some
you want me to
dudes,
do?
they view themselves as less. I did debate this guy, and he lets women step on him.
That boy
He
been sitting on top of a roof for
women
20
step on
minutes, bro.
him.
I've been in the
He
casino and all.
leads events and stuff. Events and women literally step on him. They lay down on the ground and hit. Don't step on me. Don't step on me. And these women step on him. He has no standards, and his value is very low. He sees himself lower than a woman. I asked him, do you think that that woman would let you step on her? No, because she views herself more than you. He views himself so low that people. And there's some men out there that's that has a woman and wants her to be plowed by a woman. Like there's just weird guys out there, but it's a small minority of these people. Women cheat, they complicity. Why is it when women cheat? There are certain men out there that's weird and they don't understand their own value.
Dog,
Cheats on something
these
too
niggas suck, bro.
is
Rico, I'm trolling him in a fire truck, bro.
you guys, right?
Oh my god,
Understand
bro.
the woman is for
I'm
the
trolling
streets.
this fire truck, bro.
A woman is cheating or a woman that is
Oh,
for
my
the
bad, my
streets.
bad, my
And there are
bad.
some dudes that's cucks.
This nigga
They
suck.
view themselves as less. I do debates and stuff. I debated this guy, and he lets women step on him.
You thought I was gonna let you get up?
Hey, Perry Chop 6.
Bro,
Hey,
this nigga
y'all.
suck,
Hey,
bro.
y'all. Perry Chop 6. Just killed me. I didn't hit my flashlight.
My god, bro, I'm over here trolling going so hard, bro. He thought I was gone.
No, because she views herself more than you.
Oh shit.
It's wild. In this
Oh my god, bro.
women, like there's just weird guys out there, but it's a small minority of these
Where you at, Rico, man? I'm gonna come help you, bro.
people.
Dog, I left it going so dirty, bro.
Women cheat.
Oh my god, I got 18 stars, bro.
That's weird, and they don't understand their own
Please
value.
don't take my
So
fire
he
truck,
said
man.
something
Damn.
too, it's like when a man finds out that you cheated, he wants you even more.
Let's
Those
talk
are
about your fire
the
truck.
value guys, right?
You ain't getting nothing, bro.
They don't understand their own value. A man that understands his value, he knows that that type of woman is for the truth. Most men get repulsed by women cheating or women
I
that
ain't
is
even
for
over
the
there with
truth.
you.
But there are some dudes that they
I'm
view
not over there
themselves
with
as
you. Who you
less.
talking to?
Debates and stuff.
Bro, what the fuck you just hit me for stopping for? Ain't nothing started.
Stepping on these events and events.
Damn.
Nigga, you knew I wasn't Freddy. Nigga, you seen what I had on, bitch. You pulled up on me.
Yeah, step on me. He sees himself more than a woman.
Ain't nobody hit you on pull it off.
That woman would let you step on. No, because he views herself more than you. He views himself so less that he's allowing people. And there's some men out there that's cucks that has a woman to be plowed by other men. And there's just weird guys out there, but it's a small minority of them. Why is it that when women cheat, it's
That's the only way you gonna get me, bro.
the rest of your life?
Bro, Rico, listen, I put a bomb on his little flying car, bro. It pulled off. Like I it pulled off like I was leaving him alone, bro. And I hit the button on that bitch as soon as I see him on the map.
Yeah. So people want to fucking climb with your neighbor. Slow down. Stop bitching.
His shit was
Remember when the
funny.
people from the hill up in Brownsville? The guys who smoked blunts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
That nigga right there, Freddy.
Oh shit, I'm finna hit him.
no, this team was just a truck city room. They was caught in the minor.
Big fan for warning me, now I'm warning you. Yeah.
He's running, Rico. He's going towards you.
Nah, he wants to sport.
Oh, shit.
We heard about the re-election. Put the press up first. They even heard about the prison vote. The fifth Florida.
Nigga.
Small purpose war. I already got the Rottweiler by the door.
So they decided, okay, they got together, was like,
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
was like,
I'll look into it.
the mirror was like, how can I really make these bitches mad today? You know what I'm saying? So they was like, oh, I got it. Let's change our national language and let's change one. Because we don't really need them niggas around here anyway. Okay? We already gave them their wigs back. That shit was synthetic as fucking bitchy as hell. We didn't need that. We changed all of our like judicial branch laws and all our street names. Let's really make these bitches mad by changing the money and the language. Now you gotta learn my shit, bitch. And if you don't know how to speak our language, you better learn it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't ever tell you this is nice. You're working
Let me get in.
not America.
Come on, bitch. Let me get in. The nigga right there.
Okay, so this is the French currency that they've been using in those countries. Baby, they burnt all that shit, swiped the table, made it dark in that motherfucker, and came up with a whole new currency. Yes, girl. So now, they losing as far as like any and every investment that they had into these countries. These countries are now on a pan African pride, and they're doing it so loudly that all the niggas is listening. So Messi got Macron and his homies was like, oh, you can't do that. And Niger and Burkina Faso said, hey, watch me, bitch. And they did such a good job that even Senegal was like, no way. These are the amount of these are the countries that speak French and include the French monetary system. We got Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. Chad already joined the crew. Chad's sex life feeling on. You need.
Nah, dog.
Smell like shit, that's big as shit. You're not shitting like no birthday start saying. No, ain't no did. Come on,
I ain't got no problem with him, bro. I'm your worst nightmare, nigga, not his.
What? Damn, why you gotta have a fucking gun, bitch? That ain't me.
Everybody's talking about the fact that old Kamala Harris has ties to the Diddler.
All this is bigger than Diddy.
Ticker. And I said no.
But I love Kamala Harris. You have to make sure Kamala Harris wins.
President Kamala Harris.
Because you know who else they was doing investigation on? The politician. Actually, about the so she's insulting society.
Alright, I'm chilling now.
Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more.
What guns I even got?
In this video, it'll make you question everything. There's allegedly a freak-off tape of Kamala from back in the day being shopped around. And rumors are that he is blackmailing all his
I thought
A-list
that was chilling, bro.
holding a freak-off video clips. Unless they there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. And allegedly, phone call from prison when he was talking to his son, he supposedly mentioned it.
I got a pink and blue truck that's like this, bro. You stole my idea.
So allegedly, Diddy made a deal behind the scenes with Kamala Harris that he gets all the popcorn to raise her to get the votes, and once she becomes president, the election,
Pull my truck out too.
in this case, depending on the outcome in 2025. Let's show you how deep the rabbit hole really goes. But legal disclaimer, just know everything in this video is just alleged, just rumored, just gossip, and just my opinion from stuff I'm reckon to I found online. Just in case Jay-Z's lawyer is watching, these are just for entertainment purposes, and nothing I say to be taken as that don't even endorse it from the evidence. The thing that this is interesting because they just released a supposed freak-out video. Diddy is filming what's all over the internet, but it's just the audio portion. Could this be pressure from Diddy to get him to endorse her before he would release the video version of this? Now, this video was allegedly when Bad Bunny was just getting started, and you know Diddy does go after young artists right at the beginning of their career. I definitely can't feel the rest, but you get the idea. This is behind the scenes, getting ready to. So Mark Anthony is plenty of time to work with us. Anthony previously married to Jennifer Lopez. He recently came to Harris just in time.
Yeah, what?
And we know that J-Lo has a tape with Diddy.
Bro, it's a flare, bro. It's not gonna kill you.
Take one J-Lo.
I told you I was chilling, bro. If I wanted to, you'd been dead 3 times already.
Who's the person?
Rico, come over here. Pull to the right. I'm finna pull up my truck.
And joining me in voting for
If I can find it.
But everybody knows Diddy and Leo been friends for 20 years, and Leo's been friends.
I'm gonna go find my shit. Yeah, all the stuff.
He's apparently pushing her because she has the weight control, I guess, the rapper reason. Even so, multiple people on some location, he records everything 24/7.
Did he invite me over for dinner a couple months ago?
Yes, I know.
He told me. I've been
Oh, mine is blue and pink, but it got like a pink tone on it.
That people shouldn't be afraid to express their
Where you
opinions.
at?
And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution and what people will do if you make your opinion known.
Elon Musk with them, they didn't participate on Twitter. Humans makes fun of him because he's my friends and them. He's made a few of them ever since Diddy got into the good trouble. But he's also mentioned them before, not in the way you think.
Oh, why you kill me? I'm killing this nigga. Bitch.
Court mad. Angry.
And Jay-Z have always been
You said what?
and she's set to donate a sizable amount herself. She seems to be very
Come on,
invested
man. You blew up
in
my car. You a
helping
fuck
Kamala
nigga.
Harris become president.
We know Jay-Z is at the tip of the iceberg with Diddy, and even though he was best friends
Why are nobody speaking out? Why is Usher and Justin
Morse
Bieber not
Mutual,
condemning
how can
these
I be
women?
of service?
Where's Beyonce and
I'll
Jay-Z?
look into it.
People
Where are they?
watching this train. People are watching this train wreck. Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone. If Beyonce did,
Why you sliding with the nigga? Fuck nigga.
That's not exposure.
Fred, he sliding with an op.
Jay-Z was at a Lakers-Clippers game
I got
with
something for them.
hand assistant Christina Cornham. This was a month before his house got raided, and Christina Cornham has yet to be charged with anything, even though she's implicated in a lot of lawsuits. I won't say who it is, but it's a real famous rapper. It's a real famous
Nigga, you just killed me with that fuck nigga.
He had recording of them. Taylor Swift has also endorsed Kamala Harris.
Who would you have taken to the prom? It would be a group. Check that out. That's a group. He's a gentleman, isn't he? Really, gentleman. He would be fun to be in the prom group. J.Lo, you can dance.
There's some really a pretty good relationship. I'm not saying she's on any taste, but there could be something else that could be going over her. I know she also had a huge disagreement with Justin Bieber's manager, Scooter Braun, over the music rights.
John, you didn't any reaction?
Shit gone.
Chrissy Teigen is no stranger to controversies.
And I'm hauling ass in this last shit.
He was just making tons of TVs. And it was
Big pussy, right? Kicked me off that weak ass dirt bike.
and a lot of people took this 60,000 people.
Public place, you did it. Probably the Obama.
John, what's the oh God.
What did you guys talking about?
I don't know. We're not going to discuss it. We're not going to. He was not elected yet.
Yeah, hey, y'all. Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Ben for doing the kinds of work that he's doing.
Now, we don't know what Obama thinks into the They're endorsing Kamala Harris, as you would expect. There's been a lot of people speculating with Diddy, Obama, put a lot of events together, and this one specifically with this video was Diddy's birthday party / Obama celebration. So there was a lot of stars at this party. Now, everybody knows the Clintons and Diddy have a long history. They've been together a lot. And they had the whole scandal with Pizzagate. I'm not going to get into it. It's a very big guy, so I don't have time for it now. But just know that they definitely had to do it. Now let's talk about some celebrities that are close to Diddy but have not shown their endorsement for Kamala Harris yet. And let's start with somebody very controversial who's been with Diddy for 20 years, and that's Jamie Foxx. Diddy situation, and if Diddy is the one who poisoned him.
Hey Jamie, how are you, buddy? Hey, I have a question for you about this whole P. Diddy thing. About the rumors that are just online are just crazy. Clear it up for the fans and how are you feeling like? Is the poisoning rumors true or not? I don't know, it's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, no, it's strange. Jamie would shut everything down right then and there. It's weird. But we don't know what he did have on Diddy or what he didn't have on Diddy. Or did he go to the feds or didn't he? Rumor is Diddy tried to take him out because he was doing shit from the video with the feds. We don't know.
Jamie Foxx says he was poisoned by Diddy into the FBI. And allegedly he got poisoned by Diddy because he was in pre-court case and the feds called him as a witness. In Jamie Foxx's upcoming Netflix comedy special, he made a startling claim that Diddy was behind the stroke that he suffered a year ago.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because I know that's a fact. Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because
I'll be sure to talk about Diddy is the one allegedly put him into his home after speaking out that he thought his reporter was unalive. And today, I'll be sure to his Instagram and share this post of him and Jamie Foxx. For over a decade and a half, I've been
Sound off again, fuck nigga.
deaths and tragedies.
Sound off again, I see.
He said he has been ignored.
Yeah, I know that nigga dead in your shit. Fuck nigga.
Now very aware of. He said the costly campaign to silence
Alright, fuck nigga dead.
that Kim Porter were frequent and intimate conversations. Now he said back in the day that he told Kim Porter to call the FBI, and there have been rumors that she was going to the FBI before she passed away.
The Jamie Foxx story is deep, and we'll have to get into that in another video. But also, someone who used to be on Kamala's side and performed in 2021 was Lady Gaga.
And what?
And now she's been silent.
Said to me, take your clothes off. So I said no. And it told me that it's music. They didn't stop asking me, I just wasn't like this. Oh, baby. I will not say his name. I understand this being too moving. I understand that some people feel really with them. I think that person.
We never defined how many people suing the one for Diddy, and they got SA'd while they were. I couldn't find one picture of Lady Gaga. We don't know if there's any Lady Gaga series that do this, but we know that he records everything, if they ever did have anything.
He was talking about the fact that old Kamala Harris all this is good. And I said no. But I love.
Oh, that is you, fucking fella.
Sure, Kamala Harris wins.
He slide with the off and shit. I'm whacking y'all, fuck ass. No, I didn't, nigga. I ain't trying to shoot at you, nigga.
Insulting.
I want her to be my president.
Oh, that was me. You came and hit at me.
Like a P.
Hell yeah, I'm finna come out.
You watch what I show you in this video, they don't make any question everything. There's regularly a precautions. Baby is black man with all his local trends.
Where y'all at? Okay.
Unless they endorse Kamala Harris.
There already have been some leaking around Hollywood being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood.
In an alleged leaked phone call from prison while he was talking to his son, he supposedly mentioned it. He can get all his top celebrity friends to endorse her to raise her ability to get the votes. Then once she becomes president and wins the election, she would then in turn pardon him in the face. Let's show you how deep the rabbit hole really goes. Yeah, legal disclaimer. Just know everything in this video is just alleged, just rumors, just gossip, and just my opinion from stuff I'm making to it right now. Just in case Jay-Z's is watching, this is just for entertainment purposes, and nothing I say should be taken as fact. That only endorses Kamala Harris. The timing is freak-off video.
You know what it is with me, bro. I'm on the way. Y'all in the house, ain't it? Y'all tucked up. Y'all, I don't need no help. Y'all in the house tucked up. You talking crazy, but in the house, on the porch. You in the house, hiding. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, but in the house tucked up good.
She recently came out to show her support for Kamala Harris just in time, and we know that J-Lo has a tape with Diddy. Multiple papers. This would make sense that she could with that tape.
Jennifer Lopez had mother.
We knew then that there was a nice safe out there on J-Lo.
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Who's the person that's number one on that invitation? Leonardo DiCaprio. And John even voting for Kamala Harris on November 5th. Everybody knew he would have been friends with Trump. He was the party. You know, they were apparently.
Nah, I ain't mean to do that for y'all, bro. I was going after this Ethan nigga. He's taking me up through there, bro. My bad.
Did he invite me over?
How the fuck?
Yeah, he told me I've been documenting everything in my life since 1992.
If people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions, and I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do if you make your opinion.
Elon Musk called out Eminem for being a Diddy Party participant on Twitter. Now, Eminem has made songs even dissing his own friends in them, but he's made a few of them ever since Diddy got into legal troubles. But he's also mentioned them not in the way you think.
Little goofy, skip off and go, oh, the day you put out the hits, the day Diddy gets me, Diddy put the hit out, think I'm like kidding. And I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you.
We know Diddy's in the circle. Usher, Jay-Z, Beyonce for 20 years been next to Diddy, and they're on TV for no shit.
Beyonce and Jay-Z have always been political, and she's set to donate a sizable amount herself. She seems to be very invested in having Kamala Harris become president.
We know Jay-Z is at the tip of the iceberg with Diddy, and even though he was his best friend for 20 years, he has said nothing about him.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Why are nobody speaking out?
I'll get there as soon as I can.
To be condemning these rumors. Why? Where's Beyonce and Jay-Z? You know, people watching this train. People are watching this train wreck.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone. If Beyonce did she put more strap on and seal a Jay back out, that's not inclusive to me.
Jay-Z is something Diddy.
Jay-Z was at a Lakers Clippers game. It's Diddy's right-hand assistant. This is a multi-court she's implicated in a lot of lawsuits. And it's a real famous R&B chick, okay? And naked, he had a recording of them Taylor Swift.
Who would you have taken to the prom? It would be a group. Check that out. That's a girl. Diddy's really always been very nice with me. He's a gentleman, isn't he? He would be fun to be with Tom. He would be like a good dancer.
Taylor Swift and Diddy she's on the tapes, but there could be something. I know she also had a huge disagreement with Justin Bieber's manager, Stephen Brown.
John, you made a statement about Diddy. What's wrong?
Now, Chrissy Teigen was big. Really weird Twitter episode where she was just killing jokes. It was weird. I can't even tell you the truth. That's not the story. If everyone looked up the camera, a lot of people took this with her, so she could lose all 60 hours on tweets.
Public place you did it. Probably the Obama place.
John, what's the oh God? What did you He was not elected yet. Yeah, say how much I appreciate it for doing the kinds of work that he's doing.
Now, we don't know what Obama thinks. There have been a lot of people speculating that Diddy, Obama, Diddy, but there was a lot of stars. Everybody knows the Clintons and Diddy.
I know. Fuck.
And they had the whole scandal with Pizzagate. I'm not going to get into it. It's a very deep dive, so I don't have time for it now. But just know that they definitely had their own controversies as well.
Maybe they're all ordering pizza again.
Now let's talk about some celebrities that are close to Diddy, but have not shown any endorsement. Let's go. Very controversial. Who was doing Diddy for 20 years, and that's Jamie Foxx. Situation.
You calling for some wheels? Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Oh, P. Diddy thing.
I'll bring it to you. Okay, I got stuff to do.
It's crazy. Clear it up for the fans and. How you feeling? Yeah. Is the poison room true?
How bad was happening?
And it's strange, Jamie, giving down right then and there. But we don't know what he did have on Diddy or what he didn't. Diddy, take him out with the feds, we know.
Jamie, my Diddy in this room. Died. And the letter.
Oh my God!
Yeah, come on.
FBI, because I know that's a fact.
And today,
Just me, dirty brother. Stop running, dog.
and shared this post of him and Jamie Foxx.
It's just me hitting that shit.
You on your motorcycle?
Protect loved ones, avoid deaths and tragedies that could have all been avoided. He said he has been extremely and medically silenced. It aims to sharing public facts and insights and conversations. FBI passed away.
The Jamie.
Y'all gonna need a car.
Come on, they got elected in 2021. Take your clothes off. And I said, they told me they were going to burn all my music. They didn't stop asking me, and then I just froze and I don't even know. And I will not say his name.
Y'all ain't got shit fast enough for me. Try to get on your bike.
Just auditioning to be musical. Describe it, and I couldn't help it. We don't know if it's from the lady that we don't know if I did have it on camera. That's it for me. I'll see you tomorrow. It's just talking about the fact that old Kamala Harris tried for the chicken. This is bigger than Billy. Ticker.
They killed that dude by you.
Kamala Harris.
To make sure Kamala Harris wins. Because you know what is doing the investigation on? The politician actually.
Hit one shot, Freddie. That nigga caught one shot.
I want her to be president. P. Diddy party.
He damn sure did, bro. I was trying to figure out how the fuck.
Now look, as funny as that comeback was, somebody gotta take on 13. This man spent almost 3 years in jail. You know how people be like, I mean, the DA after he's tweeting about somebody being the biggest liar.
Where you at? Oh, you over that way.
That with number 2 on Billboard. We have number 2 and have commercial set.
Come on, bro. You went duck down.
I'm trying to tell you what's the rapper album this summer. We'll see if it happens. But focus on this. They're too soon to social media. Listen, dog. Anytime
Text Mariah the scientist. Hit up your girl. Do what other men do. Vent to your bitch, okay? Don't vent to Twitter. Why is Young Thug responding to Gunna covering up his YSL tattoo? Talk about something. Referring to Gunna's testimony in court. You now look as funny as that Kovac was.
Fuck, he hit me through the wall.
Young Thug's phone. I mean, this man spent almost 3 years in prison. Tweet lightly. I mean, the people always are. He's tweeting about somebody being the biggest liar in public channel. Thug don't need to be throwing shade at Gunna. Gunna escaped.
Shut up, bitch.
He dropped that album that went number 2 on Billboard. And then okay, went number 2 on never really did this thing.
I don't hear that song.
The tweets in the social media. Text me right on the scientist. Don't vent to Twitter. Why Young Thug responding to Gunna?
Police just killed me.
YSL tattoo. You suspended over 12 years on this. All of the things. Proposals and contracts. In between is moving throughout the contract. It's giving me things that it can move. Because for me, it already knows that this the busy works. I don't understand. So it's really looked up. You suspend over 12 works from busy work. Following up, client questionnaires, all of the things. Sunnybook manages everything. Proposals and contracts, project management, documents. Sunnybook AI is moving throughout.
Stop hiding, Coy.
Hiding still rocking.
That nigga hiding with the rocket launcher.
On busy work. Sunnybook manages everything. Proposals and contracts, project management. Sunnybook AI is moving throughout the insights. It's taking notes. And since it's not the business, I used to spend 4 hours a month following up, client questionnaires.
Why you kept going?
Management and Sunnybook AI is really good. The busy work, so scan the through Sunnybook.com. Spend over 12 hours a month in this. Following up, client questionnaires, all of the things. Sunnybook manages everything. Proposals and contracts, project management.
Get the dog too for a nigga now. Oh, pretty good. He shouldn't have came down here on that devil mission.
I used to spend the
You take that shit apart, nigga.
Sunnybook AI is moving throughout the it's getting empty, it's taking notes, it's casting emails, and since it already knows my business, it's
Blacks being like, oh, we're gonna get a race from there. If there was a race war, you wouldn't win. Okay? First of all, you might have plenty of guns, but you don't know how to shoot. You think this is how you shoot guns? You think this is how you shoot a pistol? The only reason blacks have not exterminated themselves in the hood, because black on black violence is insane through the roof, is because you think you can breathe. So you really think you're gonna be
Oh man.
sympathetic these
All
days.
these fucking crackers on me, bro. I
Is
can't
it
do a
work?
fucking
Is she
thing.
trying to incite a race war? Black folks see this. We ain't survived in this sort of white supremacist society that has institutional system that's only going to come to it's also big. So black folks can't hold a 500 correctly. What did just do a trail like that so that they don't consider it a real genetic extermination. That's really good. They don't consider it a real this said extermination targeted against those people that feel
The blacks being like, oh, we're gonna go. If there was racism, you wouldn't win. Okay? This is how you shoot guns. You think this is how you shoot guns?
What the fuck is you shooting?
Rapper doing that, but that's not how you aim and shoot a gun. The only reason blacks are not exterminated my client shots.
The intuition of certain lost her life behind fake friends that she had an inkling weren't really her friends in the first place. There's a video going around on Twitter of a young lady that was hit by a vehicle in Atlanta by girls that she met up with that were supposed to be her friends. It's all caught on camera. There's a lot to the story.
I got in a car with this random.
Reported her last name. Her Instagram was really
They drove right through you, bro.
male friends saying after she got dragged several feet under their car, went on to post not only the girls about the message that he sent her. I was off with 2 out of 3 people. And we was checking up her bag. She texted me that she wished she would with me. Leave me the F alone. I wish she was with me instead of them. They with her before something happened. I literally only
You gotta do that when you in.
They are saying that the woman
Just don't get me wrong. Stop, Ron. Let me get in, Ron.
Only she would get
They hit that my ass wing. The trail it up.
somebody in the office said, he also posted this, where she said, I should have rode with you. He said, when she said this, I knew those one of her friends. She rode with them 3 girls she brought. We wasn't even. Because my driver lived in yeah, I'm going to show you the video. There's a trigger warning. For those who don't watch the video, it's going to be play-by-play. She got the in the street, even a twerk in the street, right? In front of the car. That's her from there. Then, the police thing is, they bring her in and dragged her by the 7 feet and drove off.
Hey, right back by the niggas on the left.
And he said, those girls and something. This is what they kept driving. Very true, and that takes a while.
Ron, I'm finna send you one.
Lost her life on fake friends, and she knew people wouldn't look expected. There's a video going on Twitter of the
Hey, Spella, you gotta leave that thing you in.
Oh, he hitting at you, Goy.
That only one guy got finished.
They shooting, bro. Get in, hurry up. Hold on.
Several feet under their car, you know, spoke down on the girls about the message that he sent, excuse me, that she sent me. He said, all I know is what she told me before he left. She said the vibe was off with 2 out of 3 people she brought. And
Yeah, no, hurry up, hurry up.
that she was she told me. Leave
I'm
me
on
the
the way.
F alone. I wish she was with me instead of them, because it wouldn't have
Should have
happened.
dead end.
You know, ask them. They was with her before and during and after everything happened. I literally only pulled up and saw the aftermath. We added the girls, okay, exactly the girls that were with him. They are saying that the one that ran her over is the girl in the pink. It from his page, only P underscore saying
I'm finna send it again.
she was the driver who ran over Maya over in the black truck. R.P. Maya, somebody in the bottom said, catch these girls before the summer. He also posted this, where she said, I should have rolled with you. When she said this, I knew those wasn't her friends. She know that the 3 girls she brought, we wasn't even feeling each other anymore because my driver literally pulled off way before them. Now I'm going to show you the video. There's a trigger warning. For those who don't want to watch the video, I'm just going to give you the play-by-play. She got out of the car. She started dancing in the street, doing a twerk in the street, right in front of the car. That is her, which it is. But then the light turned green. They ran her over and dragged her by several feet and drove off. That's what I'm going to show you in the video. After her, she did not make it.
Bro, they right here. Help me kill these niggas. They just killed Ron.
This is where the body ended up. So I'm going to shoot the video now. Very triggering. Let me click off. Start continuing. Trigger one. She dragged in the car. Intuition was shaky because the young lady lost her lead from and she didn't people and we were good friends in the first place. There's a video going which the young girl that was hit by a vehicle in Atlanta on a drink to the street.
He running, Rico. You got him? Yeah. There's one behind us.
Reported her last name. The Instagram was at only one got finished. So my email was sent to me to explain it. And she texted one of her male friends saying that the Bible was off. He went on after he
Hey, let me get in with you. Let me get in.
After message that he sent her, or excuse me, she sent him. He said, all I know is what you told me before we left.
Hold on.
Oh, shit. Damn, that nigga pulled off on me. Yeah, they on my ass. Oh, yeah, it's a good save.
Hey, I need to go by my auto shop. I need to go by somebody's shop. I need to get some candy. Some snacks.
She said this. I knew that was the prayer. She knew within 3 weeks.
Whoever got anything, I go get some snacks out of.
So there is an update in the Tory Lane's situation. I don't have an update on his health, but I do have an update on the attacker, the alleged attacker. So the person that is alleged to have stabbed Tory Lanez is a man who is serving a sentence for a murder charge. And according to reports, this was not his first violent incident behind bars. The California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation Center told TMZ that Tory Lanez was allegedly attacked by a fellow inmate named Santino Pasillo. This happened at 7:20 a.m. Monday morning in a housing unit at California Correctional Institution (CCI), which is where Tory is being housed. And from all reports, they said that prison staff responded immediately. I told you guys that I found out that he was airlifted to the hospital, where they found out that he was stabbed 14 times. His name is Santino Pasillo.
Yes! Race it is!
What I tell you, Mexican. I tell you. I told y'all when there is a stabbing multiple times, and you've been stabbed over 5 times, it's a Mexican. In prison, it is a Mexican.
Okay, let's tell them. PM just told Chris, and Chris called one of his cousins.
You stop that. You not how much and no, he's not his cousin, so this is not his cousin. Oh, he's black. He's
Why would he throw that your way?
Oh.
Well, Castillo, no relation to your Chris.
No.
Has been placed in a restrictive housing pending investigation because police are looking into this. And he was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole for second-degree murder, first-degree attempted murder, personal use of a dangerous or deadly weapon, and inflicting great bodily injury. So he ain't going nowhere.
And did he do this before?
Yes. Well, yes. He did a couple things.
That's why they shouldn't have a general population. Because if I'm doing, how much time Tory got? 19 years, something like that?
Yeah, like 19 years.
You can't have me around these people that's doing life and don't got nothing else to live for. They just could be jealous, envious, hateful, like.
But I'm sure he had the option to stay in and protect the custody of PC, and he didn't want to.
The fact that the thing that Jess is talking about is there was a point in prison where Castillo was sentenced to an additional 6 years for assaulting a prisoner with a deadly weapon. Yeah, so yeah,
crazy.
So he should have been deported.
This ass is illegal.
You know, it goes on before the deportation. They always say there should be a world star island for certain. Like certain people, you can't. You just gotta take them, ship them off. Yeah, man. I've been saying this for years.
Tory Lanez.
It ain't got nothing to do with race or ethnicity. It's behavior. Okay.
Tory Lanez, his legal team, following this happening, we're now holding a press conference.
Yeah, I'm finna go hit him.
It's exculpatory evidence that will talk about how his justice was violated in it's new findings that they found that you're like uncovering something.
Oh yeah, they did.
They're bringing light to the fact they have new evidence reveal because of what just happened, and it's important that they reveal it because they need to get more. So that's update. I did ask for update on the just checking it on. So there's an update in this situation. I don't have an update on his health, but I do have an update on the attacker, the alleged attacker. The person that is alleged to have stabbed Tory Lanez is a man who is serving a life sentence for a murder charge. And according to reports, this was not his first violent incident behind bars. The California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation Center told him Lanez was allegedly attacked by Santino Pasillo. This happened at 7:20 a.m. morning in a housing unit at California Correctional Institution (CCI), which is where Tory is being housed. And
Koi got us killed, bro.
They
Trying
said
to play fucking
I told
musical
you
chairs and shit.
Where they found out that he was stabbed 14 times. His name is Santino Pasillo.
Yes!
What I tell you?
Race it is!
What I tell you?
He Mexican.
been saying over 5 times.
I'm finna get my I'm getting my bike, bro. I'm finna go hit him.
Tell the whole story. Tory
Yeah, I
Lane,
better pull some fast shit out.
it's just hilarious singing. Jess told Chris, and Chris called one of his cousins.
You stop that. You not. And no, he's not full Mexican, so this is not his cousin. Oh, he's black. Why would he throw that your way? Oh. Well, Castillo, no relation to your Chris, has been placed in a restricted housing pending investigation because police are looking into this. And he was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole for second-degree attempted murder, personal use of a dangerous or deadly weapon, and inflicting bodily injury. So he did a couple things.
I think they shouldn't have a general population. How many from one time Tory got? 19 years, something like that?
Yeah, like 19 years.
You can't have me around these people that are doing life and go forward. They just could be jealous, envious, hateful. But I'm sure he had the option to stay in protective custody PC and he didn't want to.
The fact that the thing that Jess is talking about is there was a point in prison where Castillo was sentenced to an additional 6 years for assaulting a prisoner with a deadly weapon. Yeah, so crazy.
So he should have been deported a long time ago.
Exactly.
Just sit him outside.
Yeah. Even if this ass is here legally, like illegal here. That's what I'm saying. If it's legal, we can sell them.
You know what, though, long before the deportation, I used to always say there should be a World Star Island for certain people. People you can't, you just gotta take them, ship them off their ass, man. I've been saying this for years. They ain't got nothing to do with race or ethnicity, it's about behavior. Okay?
Tory Lanez, he's happening. Will take place today, the 14th at 10 a.m. for all press. And they said they have some new exculpatory evidence that will talk about how his justice was violated according to the sign case. And right now, it's evidence, it's new findings that they found that show light, that bring light on something, like covering something. They basically are saying that they have new, they've been fighting for his
Show or declare that someone is not guilty of anything.
They're bringing light to the fact that they're saying that he is innocent, which they've been saying, but they say that they have new evidence that
Sex Force Mutual, how can I be of service?
Like sex RX.
I think we can do that.
Which continues to stay
Hold on, bitch.
Plus tonic support like zinc can help support testosterone. Fill out the intake form at this link to get connected with a licensed provider through HIMS, 100% online. If first run, they'll ship it to your door for free in discreet packaging. Get started.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I'll look into it.
Active ingredient Cialis plus active support can help support testosterone. Fill out the intake form at this link.
The way that Cassie was looking at that thing yesterday, first of all, they're talking to her about the drug use, and the day before, asking her.
So we're gonna meet at the beach?
Look at her like, girl, what? Yesterday on the stand, they said, okay, so let's talk about your drug use. Is it or is it not true that, both of you guys are using drug use, but this is and she was like, yeah, I mean, you could say that. And then they go into having a conversation about the fact that at one point in time, Puck was calling drug dealers and telling them to stop serving Cassie because she was down. He was smoking drugs when he was, and Cassie admitted because of custody. The day before that, though, they painted it as if she was like lost in this whole like drug abuse thing that was caused and spiraled out by Puck. Yesterday, the conversation was, no, you were making choices on your own, to the point where he was even having to intervene with some of her friends because he didn't like how much drugs she was doing. He was trying to like protect the way that they were doing. Like they were doing their things, but he was trying to make sure that it was, from what they're alleging, that it was a lot more safe. And she didn't push back on it.
I thought they were saying, I thought Diddy was saying that Diddy
That boy's running for their life, bro.
On my motorcycle.
Yeah. And this is why I'm saying the prosecution left crazy because
he got no choice. He had to get off my shit.
it did come up in court that he overdosed at the one time that man was right?
Was he rushed to the hospital?
They took him to the hospital. The whole thing.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
But that's how he was always able to keep.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Trying to go through like withdrawals and stuff. Seemed like to the point where working her to go to rehab, and she admitted she did go to like a wellness spa and things of that nature. But I think the reason why I brought that up is because he did try and use that as a defense, right? And he tried to do that as well. The way that everything is coming out now, it's really seeming like what we seen happen to her in that her because we seen photos of the bruises and things like that, right? Is not okay. Like the way that they were able to almost humanize, like, okay, he had a lot of drugs in him too. If we're going to give her a pass for, being drugged up and, not being able to make her own decisions, we should have that conversation about him too, is what they were able to accomplish yesterday. Yeah, and they used her to do it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Defense is on. The defense is going to make it. You'll be playing hopscotch like, oh,
I'm like, if I was a juror, I would be so stressed.
You should really do a booking documentary for this because you do it every day. Next question, I was going to ask, did Cassie get you off? What she did? It was like
baby girl was the number 2.
She was number 2. She was setting up yesterday. Yesterday said she was allegedly setting up the free throws, and she allegedly supplied someone. That's what it seems like they're saying. So could she be charged?
Well, I had asked some questions about that who told me that they had heard that there were some conversations about immunity, which would only make sense. But they can't 100% confirm it, but I'll have that body on it. Y'all, the way that Cassie was doing that thing yesterday, first of all, they're talking to her about the drug use, and the day before, remember I told you guys, they were asking me she would resupply on drugs, like who gave her the drug dealer's contact and stuff like that, and she said, Diddy. And when she said that, I watched Diddy in court look at her like, girl, what? Yesterday on the stand, they said, okay, so let's talk about your drug use, right? Because is it or is it not true that...
Good looking out, Coy, boy, that nigga almost killed me.
Like, Diddy was able to run most of the businesses and everything.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I mean, you could say that. And then they did go into having a conversation about the fact that at one point in time, she was so bad off. Like, she was worse off than the police. That was happening. The day before that, though, they painted it as if she was, like, lost in this whole, like, drug abuse thing that was caused and spiraled out by Puff. Yesterday, was a conversation. No, you were making to the point where he was even having to intervene with some of her friends because he didn't like how much drugs she was doing. Like they were doing their thing, he was trying to make sure that it was from what they're alleging that it was a I'm saying the prosecution that DC was never ran from it. Like they have talked about his drug use yesterday. It did come up in court that he overdosed at this right?
Was he rushed to the hospital when he overdosed?
Yeah, they said they took him to the hospital. It was like a whole thing.
And I had a few gifts to that shit. I had no rep. I had to do 4 days and 10 years in the county. Had to, but you still did not. Still had to do this. So just look, this is about 40 pounds. I had to plead guilty to that shit. I had no reference. I had to do 4 years in prison. Still in the county. You want to bet that? And that was had to, but you still did not pay for a lawyer. Still had to do this. So just look, this is about 30 people. I had to plead guilty to that shit. I had no reference. I had to do 4 years on probation. People who follow NASA never actually look into NASA. If you start looking into these people and their fakery, look at this. Where did gravity go? I want you guys to look at this guy's face right here. Look at this. Look at the smirk. He knows. He knows. He knows that they're lying. How do we see air bubbles in space constantly? The vacuum of space. It would be impossible to see these bubbles. Why are there always bubbles in the? We always see air bubbles. This is NASA bubbles. There's some more air bubbles. Maybe it's because they're filming underwater. The ISS, underwater. This is what they're doing. They're tricking you guys. And see here, really, it's the hardest. This is the hardest. Look at literally, very this here. Grab some artists right there. These are all harnesses, all nonsense. So once again, lady, her necklace is floating, but her hair is stationary. It's straight up. Like to get her necklace floating, her hair is fixed. Clearly hairspray. We have a green screen in the background. Watch this. Green screen in the background. You're gonna see side to side here, same guy.
Hey, I got it in the hand up right
here. Same dude. This is all green screen, all CG. They are deceiving you. They've been deceiving you for a long time. Watch this. This disappears into thin air. Once again, CGI nonsense garbage. There's a harness. Once again, take a look. There's a harness. You can see it. Clear as day. We know that these people deceiving you. NASA in Hebrew means to deceive, to lead astray. Look at this, Christmas in Space 1999 gravity was just off from time to God. And here's the picture that they take in 2023 with top straight up. And then we have the latest NASA thing where you CGI. It's like it's you don't believe this is CGI. But check this out. We put this video in high moderation, which detects if something is AI generated. It says that there's only a 22% chance that this is not AI generated. His only job is to deceive humanity, hide God, hide the true creation of this planet. If you wish to understand the true secrets to the universe, not propose in this matrix, escape this 9 to 5, create a reality based on your term, then comment the word truth, and send you an exclusive link to my content. And so people who follow NASA never actually look into NASA. If you start looking into these people and their fakery, look at this. Where did gravity go? I want you guys to look at this guy's face right here. Look at the smirk. He knows. He knows. He knows that they're lying. How do we see air bubbles in space constantly? The vacuum of space. It would be impossible to see these bubbles. Why are there always bubbles in the vacuum of space? Here's another good example. We always see air bubbles. This is exposing NASA's lies. There's some other air bubbles in the pictures. How are we maybe it's because we're filming underwater. The ISS underwater. This is what we're doing. We're going to see here.
You gotta send me one.
This right there. These are all harnesses. All nonsense. Ready? Once again. Take a look at this lady. Her necklace is floating, and her hair is stationary. It's straight up, floating like her necklace. Her necklace floating. Her hair is just fixed. Clearly hairspray. We have a green screen in the background. Watch this. Green screen in the background. You're going to see side to side here, the same guy. It's absolutely nothing. Right here. They'll do it. Screen. I don't see you. They are deceiving you. They've been deceiving you for a long time. This disappears. Disappears into thin air. Once again, CGI nonsense garbage. There's a harness. Again, take a look. There's the harness. You can see it. Clear as day. We know that these people deceiving you. NASA in Hebrew means to deceive, to lead astray. Look at this. Christmas in Space 1999 graphics just off the top of that. There's only a 22% chance this is not AI.
Stick them up, got off on me again.
Hide the true creation of this plane. You wish to understand the true secrets of the universe. Propose this matrix, escape this 95, bring reality to this of your turn. Promise the real truth and send you an exclusive link to my crew. People who follow NASA never.
I run that down in my truck, man. On their ass, too.
What is gravity?
Oh, shit.
This guy's face right there. Look at this. Look at this smoke. He knows that they're not. How do we see air bubbles in space constantly? The vacuum of space to see these bubbles. Why are there always bubbles in the vacuum of space? Here's another good example. We always see air bubbles. This is exposing NASA's lies. There's some other air bubbles in it. How are we viewing the bubble? Maybe it's because we're filming underwater. Underwater. This is what we're doing. We're going to see here, clearly grabs a harness. This is a harness. Look at it. It's clearly grabbing a harness here. Very, very obvious here, guys. Watch him grab his harness. This is all CGI. Ready?
Get on that bike, bro, and terrorize them.
Take a look at this. Necklace is floating over necklace to get into the fixed. Clearly, we have a green screen in the background. This green screen in the background. And I just want to do it. So then do all green screen, all CGI, all graphics, this disappears. Disappears into thin air. Once again, CGI nonsense garbage. There's a bonus. Right. That's it. That's straight. Look at this. Christmas in Space 1999 graphics just off the top of that. But here's the picture that I take in 2023. Not AI It was not send you an exclusive in you start going through everywhere in space. Also, the vacuum to see there's another good example. There's air bubble. Maybe it's because they're filming underwater. Here, clearly grabs a harness. This is a harness. Clearly grabbing a harness here. Very, very obvious here, guys. Watch him grab his harness. Grab something. It says this is all CGI. Don't know what that is. There's the take a look at this lady. Necklace is full air, is stationary.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I can do that.
Clearly hairspray. We have a green screen in the background. Green screen in the background. You're going to see side to side here, same guy, absolutely nothing. Right here.
I used to spend.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Baby, I'm no longer fighting anybody for the you try me, and all I tell you is, you got me. That means
It's coming at you.
well, you can have it. But you have a blessed day, baby. Baby, I'm no longer anybody for the so you try me, and it is you got me. That means I see no value in the conversation. But you can have it. Blessed day, baby. Baby, I'm no longer fighting anybody.
Justin Thomas, after his excellent approach shot, ran all the way through and back at a green 40. Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Baby, I'm so you try me, and all I tell you is, you got me. Baby,
Blast the break wall. This side's pressurized. Anakin, you still have much to learn. That'll never hurt. Right, I still have much to learn from this guy. I was going to ask you, if you would, take a nap, feed yourself. Hey, my man, I was just trying to ask you, trying to understand why we get the hell out of here. Please.
Yeah, you gotta call them.
Used to be something very spiritual. This word Nottawood Plantation. It is a word. It's a that was left. Gone to smithereens. Let's talk about it. Virginia, but he came and became a Louisiana slave. The Nottoway, the Blythewood, the Forest Homes, and the Bayou Gula. Now, the Bayou Gula is a bayou area of water that was named after the Native American Bayou Gula. And they basically stole it from the natives and named it the Bayou Gula. So very, very interesting. Was, damaged by the U.S. slave trade. Native people, and it was all taken over and all by the whites in America. The plantation was huge. They had hundreds of year-old trees around it, and this plantation actually was named after where they used to live in Virginia. So that's what I'm saying. They were just using the land like Pokemon trading cards, and they had thousands of slaves. This mansion alone, this plantation sisters are shaping, and there seems to be something very spiritual about the plantation burning down. This is the historic Nottawood Plantation. It is the largest antebellum plantation in the U.S. that was left. Now it is burned to smithereens. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. This is John Hamden Randolph. John Hamden Randolph was from Virginia, but he came and became a Louisiana slave owner and sugar plantation owner. He owned the Nottoway, the Blythewood, the Forest Home, and the Bayou Gula. Always time, right now, right now. It's like I'm up, so the moon go down. I want to open my mouth, hear me out. It's so smart, always time, right now, right now. To the sun come up, to the moon go down. I want to tell you nothing, I want to open my mouth, hear me out. It's so smart, always time, right now, right now. To the sun come up, to the moon go down.
Oh, wasted DDG. Where you went wrong, Badesky, is you didn't put me on accessory, man. Had you put me on Chloe, we wouldn't even be in this situation, Badesky. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been giving Chloe to act right in a real way. Yeah, upset, and she could have brought the baby to me, man. Wait up. Oh, wasted DDG. Where you went wrong, Badesky, is you didn't put me on accessory, man. Had you put me on Chloe, we wouldn't even be in this situation, Badesky. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been giving Chloe to act right in a real way. Yeah, upset, and she would have brought the baby to me, man. In a real way, up. Don't waste the DDG. Where you went wrong, Badesky, is you didn't put me on accessory, man. Had you put me on Chloe, we wouldn't be in that situation, Badesky. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been giving Chloe to act right in a real way. Yeah, upset, and she would have brought the baby to me. In a real way, up. Don't waste the DDG. Where you went wrong, situation, man. In a situation, but that's, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been giving Chloe to act right in a real way. Yeah, upset, and she would have brought the baby to me. Don't waste the DDG. Where you went wrong, but you didn't put me in we wouldn't even be in a situation, but that's, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been giving Chloe to act right in a real way. Yeah, upset, and she would have brought the baby to me, man. In a real way. You wasted DDG, bro. You went wrong for that shit. You didn't put me on the system, man. As you put me in control, you didn't even put me on the system. Then you give Chloe to act right in a real way. You know, thinking about the baby too, man. You real clean up. Don't waste these DDG, bro. You went wrong for that shit. You didn't put me on the system, man. As you put me in Chloe, you wouldn't even be in this situation, but as you give Chloe to act right in a real way. You know what I'm saying? And she would have brought the baby to me. You real clean up. Don't waste these DDG, bro. You went wrong for that shit. You didn't put me on the system. We wouldn't even be in this situation, but that's what I'm saying. Because I'd have been giving Chloe to act right in a real way. You know what I'm saying? And she would have brought the baby to you, man. Don't waste these DDG, bro. You didn't put me on the system, man. As you put me Chloe, we wouldn't even be in this situation, but that's what I'm saying. I'd have been giving Chloe to act right.
They come through. You get them fucking down here, we'll get you with them. It's just like that bitch they had on Street and they had on Dirt too. That you just paid to get your fucking brother killed. How you gonna do that? Yeah, who got money to do that? They ain't got no money. Them folks got dirt to the airport, private label. They come Dirt like, you get them fucking down here, we'll get you with them. That you just paid to get your fucking brother killed. How you gonna do it? They ain't got no jet ski. People got snapped at the airport. You get this fucking down here, we're gonna get you with them. Cause just like that, they get on Dirt. You just paid to get your fucking brother killed. How you not in jail? They ain't got no jet ski, man. Them people got snapped at the airport. They call their way. You get them fucking guys here, we'll get you with them. Cause just like that, they had on the street and they had on Dirt too. You just paid to get your fucking brother killed. How you not in jail? You got money to do that. They ain't got no jet ski, man. Private hangar. Their way. You get them fucking guys here, we'll get you with them. Cause just like that, they had on the street and they had on Dirt too. That you just paid to get your fucking brother killed. How you not in jail? Why you dead? Who got money to do that? They ain't got no jet ski, man. Them folks got snapped at the airport with private hangar. They call their way. You get them fucking guys here, we're gonna get you with them. Cause just like that, they had on the street and they had you just paid to get your fucking brother killed. How you not in jail? Why you dead? Who got money to do that? They ain't got no jet ski, man. Them folks got snapped at the airport with private hangar.
The southern border is so secure right now. We have a 99.99% reduction in all border crossings.
Yeah, I'm off GTA.